Hello, here's John again. March 30th. One more day until we are in April, and today we have this new challenge on March 30th. And I don't know, it sounds pretty easy. It might take us like 5-10 minutes to do this one. So let's start it. See how that goes. Right. Alright, so let's start with changing this to get my HTML body tag. We'll change those pixels for percentage, make our life easier, and the background is gonna be this color, so we just replace that so we have a match. Over here it looks like we can do this using 4 divs, so let's just Alt Shift arrow down so we can copy and paste that, and let's actually let's see. It doesn't let me do this. Yeah, all right. Class, it's gonna be, I don't know, 8. It's gonna be easier. Let's give it a class. Let's give it a class to all of them, and then we'll just change the class because they're gonna have different heights. Okay, and let's just put everything in the center. Display of flex. Justify content as center, and align items on center too. And that's just gonna put everything on the center for us. I don't know if I should have a parent container for this. Maybe, yeah, I should. So, I'm just gonna crop this. Let's put a div over here and put everything inside that div. Let's correct the indenting form over here, and let's give it one a class of parent, as this is the parent of A, B, C, and D. Alright, so let's grab this div parent target, and we need to know the width from here until here. That's gonna be the width. So that's 130, 260, something like that. Let's 200 pixels and a height. Oops. If I can type, it's because I didn't put a comma over here. So yeah, and 200 pixels for the height, and let's give it the back. Let's give it a white background for now, so we can just see it on the screen. So that'd be FFF. And I already can see that this is too big, way too big. Alright, so let's just fix that for now. Maybe a height of 150. So no, that was the width, but maybe 130. 140. It might be 150, and because we're gonna need gaps between them, so maybe like a gap of 5. You know what? Let's just let's grab them all over here. A, that's gonna be Do I need comma? A, B, C, D. I don't remember if I need comma here. Let's just width 50 pixels and a height of 80 pixels. And let's just give them background. This is now gonna be, we're gonna change this because they're gonna be a different height for all of them. It'll be the same width but different height. So we're gonna tag them separate later. So let's just put a background of this color for now. Let's see how this is gonna look like. And apparently I might need comma. Yeah, I need comma over here. And since they're always stacked on top of each other, we're not gonna see anything right now. But if we come over here on the parent and I make this a display of flags and justify contain a space between, why can't we see them? Well, this is not what I was expecting. We're still gonna need commas. Oh yeah. Let's put a comma over here now. Cool. Now we need to do some resizing as always. So margin 0, padding 0, and the box sizing, it's gonna be border box. Oops, border box. Alright. And on this parent we should put let me see, we need a gap here, 5 pixel, 10 pixel. It seems like 10 pixel. Yeah. So now we just need to get the height on the parent. Let's do it like 100. No, that's gonna be space around instead of between. But this needs to be a little, you know, let's remove this background for now. And align items and so maybe this should be 150 because we gave a 10 pixels of gap, so we can took it out from the width. And now this needs to be maybe 40. No, 30. Pixel, 25. Yeah. It should be 150. Not quite there. Yeah, we're totally off. We need to push him. Oh. Let's try something like we'll grab B. We need to give it a this one is the height of this one maybe 30. No, 20. 25. Yeah, it's the same height. I got it. Let's remove this. No, it needs to be a gap of 10. But we need to. This is ours. We need to move him to the right. A little bit more. Let's work on his sizes over here. So the height for this one might be 50. Looks like double. Yeah, we got the right height. And then 50, 75, 100. Okay. Let's grab C. This is really messy. And D. And this should be 100. Jesus, 100. Yes. You just need to be a little bit to the side. No, the whole parent container needs to move a little bit. Almost. Straight as. Not quite. We're still a little bit off. 130. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Maybe border 0. No. All right. I don't think it's gonna be 100%, but this is really messy. Well, that's okay. I don't want to fix it right now. But we could target A, B, C, and D all together. And then set the width, which is the same for all of them, and the background, which is the same. And then just change the height separately. But I don't want to fix that now. I think that's it. Oh, it's not gonna be 100% match. I always go for a 100% match, not a score. So let's submit. Oh, we got 100. Cool. Nice. I'll take it. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have another CSS battle. Why is not updating? That's weird. I want my 100% score. Well, maybe you just have to refresh it. Refresh. Yeah, if I can speak. There we go. So we'll have another one for tomorrow. Still have to wait 9 hours for it. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.